You guys see this thing on Disney Plus where Kion tells these three cubs, uh, the girl, the boy, and the other boy, about the circle of life? He's like, listen up, cubs, I got something to tell you. He's like, this is me, the teenager. And they're like, wow, it's you. He's like, come along, cubs, I'll show you all this stuff. Look at all these animals that we rule over. And here's Simba in the background. And then it's like, you see all the monkeys. He's like, oh, look, those are my parents. We get back to here again. And then we see, um, oops. Let me go back a second. Let me see. Sorry, I skipped ahead. We see the baby cub. He's like, yep, that's me. This one right here, the little yellow cub. It's like, yep, that's me. I'm the baby. And we get to the middle cub, and she's like, yes, that's me. I guess the girl, the tan cub. She's like, yep, that's me. And points to herself. And then we get to the teenage cub, and he's like, yep, that's me. And then they kind of look back at the tan cub right here, the older, who I think is the oldest cub. At one point, they kind of look back at the, like right there, the little yellow cub kind of looks back at the tan cub. It's hard to see, but he looks back at him for a second, like he's almost a teenager. He's like, these are my parents. And then he's like, tells them, you know, you know, how funny it is. And then he gets like the light, and then you see the three lions, who I think is Mufasa, the girl lion from Lion Guard, and then this mysterious lion, the one on the left, and people think this is Simba. And it's like, well, that doesn't make any sense because he still has his mark right here, his Lion Guard mark. And if you watch the Lion Guard, he doesn't have that anymore. See the Lion Guard mark on him? He doesn't have that anymore. So it's like, he's all like, I am the king, even though I'm a teenager. But yeah, I'm wondering more more than anything, who the heck are these stray cubs? Because they look suspiciously like Kiara and Kovu. Like the girl, the first one in front looks like Kiara. The one on the right looks like Kovu. The one in the middle kind of looks like the both of them, and a little bit like Simba, because he's like this darker kind of yellow palette that you would get between tan and dark. So I'm like, are these supposed to be Kiara and Kovu's cubs? And if so, they sure had some cubs quick, because that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I want to talk about this because it was weird. It's like, who are these cubs? Like, who the heck? Who are you? It's like they don't give them names or anything. They don't really say much about them. They're just there. And he's like talking to them, and he points out that he's his teenager self, which is the one he turns into. And it's like, okay, what the heck? This made no sense. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this. I figured I'd let it sit long enough, and yeah, it was weird. It's like, what the heck is going on? Bye, guys.